Welcome back, Jared with Team Montana, 20 miles from the manufacturer, Elkhart, Indiana. Nobody beats my prices or information on this beautiful Montana fifth wheel. This is the Montana High Country 377 FL front living room with a loft in the back up above your master bedroom suite. We're going to check out all of the features on the outside and then jump on the inside and show you a quick run through of that layout. Up front, we have a 30-pound tank, one on each side, 60 pounds total. I fill those for you. I give you 2 batteries. You've got the pass-through storage up front, slam latch door with a lock. You've got your 35,000 BTU furnace on the side, 4 steps going into the trailer with the auto strut assist, so they're virtually weightless. On the side, we have G range, 110 PSI tire on a 16-inch rim with the Road Armor suspension system in the middle there, so it's going to absorb 33% of the vibration in the coach. 12-gallon hot water heater. It is gas and electric, so it's going to have the fastest recovery rate. The thing I love about this floor plan is your campsite. You've got this huge, massive awning, and your door's right in the middle of it, so you can easily sit here and entertain. Up in the front, you've got power and cable if you want to put an exterior TV out here. So really, the ultimate family camper, not to mention all the space inside. This here is your bed slide. Inside we have a king-size bed that is a standard on all Montanas. So we've got a little bit of exterior storage, and then inside we'll have more storage as well. Swinging around the back, we've got a ladder to get you up to the top. You've got camera prep at the very tip top. Also on the roof, we've got 2 200-watt solar panels for 400 combined. Got a nice light there. And on the side, we've got your steps. Again, 4 of them going in. It is strut assist, so it's going to assist you in lifting those steps up and down. You've got your outlet here for your septic. One of your levelers out of the 6. Coming up to your pass-through storage on the off-door side, you've got all of your convenience centers. So your water drains, your winterizing, your water connection, cable TV connection, outside shower, and a little extra bonus feature of a solar port there. In here we've got our other 30-pound propane tank. Here's where the magic happens. This is your automatic leveling system. So you pull up to the campsite, hit auto level after you've unhooked from the truck, walk away. 2 minutes later, you're camping ready. On the pin box, we've got the same Road Armor trail air system. So it's got this rubber piece in here that's going to absorb a bunch of that movement on that pin box. In the front here, we have a 2,000 watt inverter. That is that big white rectangle piece. Above that is a 30 amp Victron Energy solar controller to basically cycle through the 400 watts of solar that can come through off of the roof, which is actually prepped for 1800 watts if you choose to do so. All the wiring is in place for that. Down below, you get a little bonus here. This is your battery guard. So if you put lithium batteries in here, it's already set up and it's going to protect those batteries from going too low. You've got the distribution box right there, the black piece with the battery shut off, and then you have another one here that is your shut off for your inverter only. So really the only time you want to turn those off is when you're storing the unit for the off season. Up front, there's plenty of space for a generator. We do not order them with the gen prep. However, I can order one for you if you choose to do so. 30-foot 50 amp power cord. You got a little spare tire crank down right there, so in the event that you had to change the tire, that is back behind the rear axle, and it's an easy drop down just like an automobile would be. Real quick before we step inside, I want to show you this quick connect for your gas. So if you want to have some type of outside grill set up or Blackstone, that ties right into your 60 pounds of propane tanks so that you can easily set it up underneath your huge awning on the outside here. These are framed windows, I apologize. That comes standard. You can order with dual pane windows, and it gives you a nice frameless, sleek look like the traditional Montana would have. Stepping inside, you've got these nice freestanding bar stools and a ton of space to put all the kids' shoes. So that's always a plus to have somewhere to put those. You got the 18 cubic foot residential refrigerator. Has an ice maker, a built-in water filtration system, and a spigot so you can fill up a cup. Your other option is going to be the RV fridge, which would be 13 cubic feet runs on gas and electric, or electric, I should say. A little bit smaller, and actually it has wood grain panels on the side, so it just kind of changes the appearance of it a little bit. It's a little bit smaller, but it's a tool, you know, whichever one works best for your style of camping. In the kitchen here, we've got all residential appliances. You've got a huge stove and oven combo with a triple burner on top of it with a folding glass plate that comes down that way. If you're using this as a prep station, you could seriously have a party in here, maybe throw some Thanksgiving feast. Ton of storage space all throughout. Big microwave. That's the biggest in the industry. It's a 30-inch microwave. It is not convection though, but it is huge. All right. In here, you've got the 70-30 split sink with the detachable sprayer. Ton of storage space down below with your covers. All right. So those are designed to travel there. If they're up top, they're going to bounce around. So go ahead, just leave them there. You've got a trash can. Some water lines here, so this one is actually to shut off your ice maker. So this water line runs back down through the floor, over here, into this slide out, all the way over. And underneath that booth, there's going to be another valve that opens up into your refrigerator. Speaking of the booth, so this turns into a bed. Sorry, just threw my arm in there. So this tabletop obviously is in the down position. So these cushions will fill in that void. And then you've got a bed. So realistically, this thing can sleep 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to 12 people, depending on the children or adult size. And then underneath of your main cushion for the seat, you've got this built-in strut, which is nice to see. So it's not awkward putting stuff in here, you know, whether it be games, blankets, whatever it is. And then that box back here, so that's where your water valve is for that ice maker. So if you're winterizing or even opening it up from a dealership and you have no ice here or no water to your ice maker, that's going to be your last place to look. All right, real quick, I'm going to jump upstairs, show you the living room. On the way up, you've got a ton amount of storage. There's just storage everywhere on this thing. This is your control panel. So when the slides are all in, you can easily open up this door, run all 4 slides out. You've got awning control right here. The lights that are illuminated are for the lights inside. Electric water heater and gas. So as I was saying, outside it is a 12-gallon gas and electric, so it's going to recover the fastest. And then you got water pump switch. You've got some gauges here to tell you where your tanks and battery levels, the whole 9 yards. This is for your inverter. Right now it's telling me that there's no battery hooked up to it, but really you can just control this from inside, turn it on and off. Most of the time you just want to leave it on all the time. In case the power goes out in the camper, then you'll still have power from the inverter, which inverts 5 outlets in this camper. One is the fridge, one up in the theater seats, the television, and then 2 in the back room. So we'll get to that in a minute. So coming up the stairs, you can see these little slots in this grate, essentially. That's your return for your furnace, so you never want to cover those up. You do have a central vacuum system here. You can easily access the bag to change it out. All right. Sorry, that did just fall. Check out this living room. This is like a castle at Walt Disney, all right? This is massive. You got a beautiful view out the front. This is a tinted automotive dual layered glass. So really nobody can see in, but you can see out. Beautiful view on the side here. You've got 3 windows in the slide out. You've got a side window beside your theater seats, which are power recliners by Thomas Paine. So it's a high-end feature there. And another big window on the side as you walk up into the hallway. This is the graphite interior option. Your other is the Homestead, which is a more brown color. Graphite, like a rock or stone. It's going to have that gray color to it. The only thing that changes other than this is going to be your valance. On the Homestead, this is going to be brown instead of black, and then your pattern is a little bit different as well. These are trifold sofas. So this one and then the one directly behind us will open up into a bed. It gives you about 6 inches of walkway in between, so you could have a ton of people up here if you need to. Up on top, we've got the Whisper Quiet air conditioning system with a built-in filter. First in the industry to do it. So that's nice to see that it's going to, you know, trap all those dust particles and whatever is coming into the camper. All right, now we're going to go check out the restroom. So it's a little bit tight, honestly, but you got to sacrifice somewhere for all this living space, and it's got a ton of headspace in it. All right, a lot of storage, porcelain toilet with the foot flush. You got the beautiful countertop with a nice deep sink, easy to wash your hands. You got the medicine cabinet with a built-in mirror and lights on it. Skylight, just in case you're like 8 foot tall and want to put your head up there. Okay. Fiberglass shower, one piece. Easy to clean up, no maintenance to it. You got the glass sliders there. It does also have a max air fan, so it's going to really get all the condensation out of the coach. This is your loft entrance. So you see the steps to the left, you got the master bedroom down here, and then the steps up here for the kiddos. All right, you got a nice platform there and a ton of space up in this area here. So there's probably 3 feet of headroom, so that you can easily get around. I was actually up in here taking pictures a little bit ago and had no problem maneuvering around. Towards the back there on the shelves, if you look at the ceiling, you can see the black pieces on both sides. So those are charger ports and also USB. So you've got 110 and then you've got the USB outlets. You have your other Whisper Quiet air conditioning system directly above you, and that's ducted throughout the entire coach. Around this wall, you can't see it, but there is TV prep if you want to throw a television up here for the kids. And then you've got your light switch, which is in a great spot right as you walk up into the coach or loft. All right, king size bed. Beautiful looking finish in here. You even get some awesome looking pillows. All right, you got the Cpap shelves above your windows there, so you could put your cell phone there, book, Cpap machine, and there's an outlet down below on both sides here, so that if you are a Cpap user, this is going to be very handy for you. Over to my left, there is a huge amount of storage space. It's also your washer and dryer prep. With this layout, only the combo will work, but if you get the vented combo instead of the ventless, it's going to do a pretty sufficient job. On the wall here, you've got TV prep, so you can easily mount a swivel mount on here and have a nice television hanging there. This little yellow sticker is telling you that this outlet is inverted. That's one of the 5 throughout the coach off your 2000 watt inverter. There's your thermostat control for your other air conditioner in the kids' loft room. All right. So back underneath the bed, you've got some storage. Remember I was telling you on the outside you got a little bit on the inside of this bed, so this is the remaining of that storage space. Very nicely finished off. No rough edges. And then you've got your hanging closet, so ton of space here. I mean, that goes side to side, and there's really a lot of room to put your stuff. And last but not least, you've got your wardrobe, nightstand. I can never remember what these are called, I apologize, so let me know what that is. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Jared with Team Montana, 20 miles from the manufacturer. Nobody meets my prices or information. Thank you for watching.